Good morning, Cynthia. I just thought I'd show you this last bit. So I've waited for the tea that was in here, 6 litres, to be completely room temperature. I've now poured it into my 8-litre jar, and as you can see, there's still quite a bit of room there. So this is room temperature. I've taken my SCOBY out and just placed it into a very clean stainless steel bowl. This is the 800 mils of starter fluid. So then with this starter fluid, we just pour it in. Like that. And then give it a very good stir, just to move that whole of the starter fluid through the jar. Like that. And then what we want to do is place the SCOBY on top of the jar. Sometimes you might find that it will sink, but eventually it will come back up. It's no big deal. All right, there we go. And then I just basically put a sticky label on it, reminding me of the date and the time that I've put the starter fluid in, and then add 14 days to that. There we go. Perfect. Okay guys, so here we have the ginger and the 2 lemons. We've got quite a lot of ginger here. We're not interested in how many pieces or how many grams, we're interested in how many mils. So that much ginger will give us about 150 mils of ginger, and that's what we're looking for. Between 120 and 150 mils of ginger is what I use. I personally use 150 because I like it a bit more ginger taste, but some people might like just 120. But yeah, let's go ahead for 150 mils for 5 litres. So basically it's 30 mils per litre. And of course, whatever the juice is of the 2 lemons is what it is. The most important thing is after we've juiced them, we juice them separately, not together. Is that we use a sieve just to take out any big particles, any big fibers, because you don't sort of want that in your bottle. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to juice the ginger first. So I'm just using a normal juicer, not blender, a juicer, and it's not a cold juice or anything like that. It's just a straight juicer. So we're going to do the ginger first, and yeah, let's go. Okay, so now we have our ginger here that's unfiltered. We're going to put this through a sieve into a small measuring cup to get 150 mils. And yeah. Okay, so we have our ginger here, unfiltered. We're going to put it through a strainer. Doesn't need to be super fine strainer, and it'll take out most of the fiber. And we're looking for 150 mils. So let's go. Great. So you can see just by me using the sieve that there's really quite a lot of fiber. So of course there's some microfiber in here, but we've captured a lot of it. And then there's 150 mils. And then from there, we're going to come across to our jar here. I've already taken out 100 mils and the SCOBY. So this is ready to go. So let's see what happens when we put 150 mils of ginger into our raw kombucha that's 14 days. Let's see what reaction we get. Oh, wonderful. All right, so now we're going to do the lemon juice. Okay, so here is our 2 lemons that we've taken the peel off already. They're just 2 medium-sized lemons. So whatever juice we get from this after we've strained it is what we're putting into the kombucha. Okay, here we go. we've got the juice of 2 lemons. We're now going to go ahead and sieve that. And whatever the amount is in mils is what it is. But we're just taking out most of the fibers from the lemon juice. Nowhere near as much as what came off the ginger. So there it is there. That was just like 130 odd mils, but it is whatever it is for 2. Then before we pour it in, we just get a spoon, and then we go ahead and we pour the lemon juice in. Wow, now you can see the reaction that you're getting with the raw kombucha there. And then what we do is we give it a very good stir. And we're stirring it all up. And then from that, it is now ready to bottle. I'm going to use my 2-litre bottles like we had on the workshop. You can have whatever recycled bottle that you wish. And so now I will pour via a funnel from here, from my kombucha jar into my final bottle. And then that will start the process of the second fermentation. And then we leave this full bottle outside here on the bench for 2 days before we put it in the fridge. All right.